Make I tell you a story of one family. One day, the woman for the house come back from work, sit down for chair, throw her bag for one corner, excuse face, the verse. And so the husband looks, he say, in wife the verse. Now he go meet him. Honey, wetin dey happen? The woman no answer him. Wetin dey happen? Why they excuse face like this? After the woman don't quiet for a while, now the woman verse talk say, I don't tire for this work. Every day by day, now my oga the oppressed person. And so the husband talk say, oh my dear, sorry. And so all this work people they do. If you see what my oga do me today, all these oga themselves, eh? But you see, if you don't tire as you talk, you feel resign. And so the woman verse, you never they care. Which kind of person you even be safe? I just tell you something, you say make I resign. Like say the money when you they bring come, go reach your stay chop. And so the woman verse come out, quarrel start. Another day, the man too come back from work. As he come back, and so he sit down. And the wife notice I'm saying, husband not happy. And so he go meet him, ask him, say, honey, are you all right? The man say, I'm fine. Say, you don't look fine. Tell me, are you okay? What thing happened? The man say, don't worry, I'm fine. Say, I know you now. You are not fine. What thing they happen? Tell me now. The man say, I say, I'm fine. Say, you want to tell me, say, I don't know my husband? Tell me, I beg. What thing they happen? I say, I am fine. Make you allow me rest. Which one be your own? Now you're fine? And so correct they start. The man verse come out. Allow me to go rest, Joe. As the woman, they wonder, what did I do now? And so he from window, see their 16 years old daughter stand with one boy. When they come back from school, the girl they use leg draw something for grand. The mama know what thing they happen. And so he begin look them. Then laugh, talk small. Before you know what they happen, then shake hand. The boy they happy, they go house. The girl too happy, come house. Open door, meet mommy for parlor. Mommy, good afternoon, ma'am. What is good about the afternoon? Who be that boy? The name Nauchi. He escort me come back from school. Escort you. Juliet, ma'am. Juliet, ma'am. Juliet, ma'am. How many times I call you? 3 times. If you carry belle come this house, me and you will go know who be mama for this house. You don't face this kind of situation before for your family. The truth be say, now this kind of quarrel, they lead to many breakups for marriage. But if you look all this story well, you go see say, now because of love, now I make all of them for this story, they talk within them they talk. The question can be say, why can't they cause quarrel? And how every member of the family will fit take the talk to each other with understanding so that peace go dey for inside family. Make we begin with the man and woman. Wetin dey make am hard for man and woman to talk to each other with understanding and peace, even though them love each other well and they want the best for each other? The answer now, because the style when man take dey talk and understand with the style when woman take dey talk and understand is different. Wetin I mean be say, man and woman, they be the same person, no, not true, but different day. Different day between 6 and half a dozen, even though they be the same thing. If you check how well, you will see the spelling of the two not be the same. In the same way, man and woman different. For you to understand what they talk, man and woman be one, like this thing when I show you so. But in the real sense, this thing no be one. Oh. Now 2 when can become 1. See, if you open up, you see I'm saying now 2 things now come together to become 1. And I saw God take design man and woman. He make them in such a way be say they will feel come together to be 1. But for them to be 1 like this one will get waiting, this one not get. So if you check inside this one, you will see I'm say this one they hold the powder, this one they hold the mirror. So in the real sense, man get qualities and thinking ability and things when be say woman no get. And woman too get things when it be say man no get. God do them like that so that man and woman will feel they come together to become 1. So then get difference. Man in mentality in physical appearance how e be, the way when be say something they be am for body, and all things like that with woman own, them different. If you want to really learn about the difference between man and woman, I beg, take time, find this Watch Tour of May 15, 2013, page 15, paragraph 4 to 5. Take time, read them. And the Awake number 3 of 2016, page 10. If you take time to study this place, you will see I'm saying difference really there between man and woman. But this difference when they between man and woman, God do them to bring them close together and make them become one, not be to separate them. But because of imperfection, it can't cause katakata for many families. So the question be say, that one to say man and woman not go fit come together to become one and always they talk in peace? No. If they follow Bible principle, the God when made them to become one, if they follow the advice when God they give them, then go fit come together, become one, they talk to each other in a very peaceful way. So which Bible principle go fit help man and woman to they do this one? Make we first start with the man for house. I bet make we open a Bible to 1 Peter chapter 3. We go read verse 7. Now listen to the principle, the advice when God give men, when God fit help them to talk with women in a very calm way. Therefore, 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 7. The Bible say, you husbands, in the same way, continue dwelling with them according to knowledge. Now the word be that. According to knowledge. Assign them honor as to a weaker vessel, the feminine one, since they are also heirs with you of the undeserved favor of life, in order for your prayers not to be hindered. Bible say, make man they live with woman according to knowledge. What does that one mean? It means say make man they understand in woman. Make man know say this one a woman and he go understand them. This one not easy. Because in the real sense, man, in your own thinking and the woman thinking and the way they see things is different. But to follow this Bible principle, it get two areas when men will need to improve well and really work hard so that peace go there for family. One of them now, if they talk to your wife or woman, talk to them like woman, not be man. This one not easy because now how you want a person to treat you, now you did they treat the person, especially if you like him. So it is very possible, say, because you be man, and you would like the person just give you what you want talk once, bam, 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 and then you go. You go see like me, the woman do the same. And the mistake when the man, for our beginning story, the mistake when he make, now be that. He just give him wife as the wife they talk up. But not be so it's supposed to be. If woman they talk, listen, not be to just the word when they talk. Try to hear the feeling when they behind the words when they talk. We'll check some example for Bible to explain this one. This one a bad example. Look out for Bible for Genesis chapter 30, verse 1 and 2. The story of Jacob and Rachel. We know say Jacob gave 4 women for house. And now one of them, Rachel, not be born pikin. And they pain people where were that time if they not born pikin. So they pay Rachel for body where we say she not get pikin. And besides, the other 3 women, they born children. So now what she go come do? See what she tell Jacob. For Genesis chapter 30, we will read verse 1. Genesis chapter 30, verse 1. When Rachel saw that she had borne no children to Jacob, she became jealous of her sister and began to say to Jacob, give me children or else I will die. So if you be man, waiting you hear say this woman they talk, you think say they blame Jacob, say no get pikin, no be so. And now so Jacob take him. Because of that, see Jacob response. At this, Jacob answer flared up against Rachel and he said, am I in the place of God who has prevented you from having children? Those words go really pain Rachel well. But brothers, make una think am. Una really think say when Rachel talk for you say, give me children or else I will die, if they blame Jacob? No. Because Rachel knows say Jacob don't try. Although na 4 women Jacob get to please, Rachel carry Jacob keep for inside her room. If other women want get time sleep with Jacob at all, they go pay. Like Leah take Madrick, take pay, so that he go get time sleep with her. Now Rachel knows say this man don't try so that to help him get pikin. So the woman really know. So what she really they talk? If you look the earlier verse, it say, and she became jealous of her sister. So the thing don't tire her. She dey feel deep pain for inside her mind. She dey jealous. Now that feeling, now Jacob for take time see. And suppose Jacob see that feeling, if for talk like Elkanah when be Hannah husband, because Hannah too face the same situation. When Elkanah come tell him, say, Hannah, why do you weep? And why do you not eat? And why are you so sad? Am I not better to you than 10 sons? Those words will really calm that woman down and make her happy. But Jacob not get that sense for this point. Because he hear the words, say then they accuse him like saying that in fault, and so he begin the quarrel. So waiting men learn from this one. Hear waiting the woman they talk, but also hear waiting the feeling when they behind waiting she they talk. Any good example they for Bible we go follow for this one? Yes. Abeg, check this account for Genesis chapter 16. We'll read verse 5 and 6. This time around, and the example of Abraham and Sarah. Genesis chapter 16, we'll read verse 5 and 6. Sarah too faced situation when she she not born pikin. And so he carry Hagar, give Abraham, say make Abraham sleep with her, make them born pikin. Likely Abraham no go like that thing. But to please Sarah, he do am. And then they come born pikin. Hagar born pikin finish, come the real shoulder, they oppress Sarah. This thing come they pain Sarah for body. But see what Sarah talk for verse 5. At this, Sarah said to Abraham, the injury done to me is your fault. You see? But see how man, when understand woman, when know the feeling behind the word, take respond. Verse 6. So Abraham said to Sarah, look, your servant is under your authority. Do to her whatever you think is best. Abraham not tell Sarah, say, which one be your own? Not be you carry Hagar, give me, say, make I sleep with him. Now me do am, not be you do am. Which one be your own? Neighbor, make una come see this woman, oh. This woman, you be bad woman, oh. They blame me for what you do. He not talk so. You understand, say, now they pain her for body. And he tell her, say, woman, go do as you go sweet for your eye. I give you permission. Treat that girl, teach her lesson. This one, how man, when get sense, when know woman well, go take feel, know waiting day behind, waiting woman they talk. And the feeling, now that one he go attack. Another thing when man need to do, apart from to they understand the feeling when they behind waiting woman talk, now to they learn to listen. They could not look this picture when they want show so. You see that man? If that man, as he they talk with his wife, so as the wife they talk with him, so you see as he take focus, they listen with all in eye and ear, everything, not do anything. How if be suppose as the woman they talk, he carry phone, they press. They say and they talk and they listen. And then the woman begin talk. And they talk and they listen. How if be? Well, of course, that man don't do like that. He give the woman time and attention. This one is very important. Because if you don't allow woman talk everything when they their mind, they will take them, bring and come tomorrow still. Women like to talk. So if women like to talk, man should learn to listen. For you to understand how a good make person they listen or how person really they listen, make I give you one example. Assume say you send your wife market, make you go buy yam, come. Now she don't come back with the yam. And then you ask her, huh? This yam, how much you take buy yam? Then she starts story. Not be as I reach market, I can't go that place where they sell yam. Say, then give me yam. They say 10,000 naira for yam. Only 10 tubers. So I say, no, I can't buy yam 10 tubers. Why I go see money to buy other things? Now I come on for there. I cross, you know that Poto area. I cross that place. Go the other end. Go price yam for there. They say 7,000. I say, no, it too cost. I come on for there. Can't go the other place. That one say 5,000. That's why I price for there. Price. Oh, then they can't sell for me for 5. Now make I tell you how man, when not they listen, go take respond. And how man, when they listen by force, go take respond. And how man, when really they listen, go take respond. Man, when not they listen, the moment the woman start to they talk the story, go say, I not ask you where you go. I say, how much? The woman will say, 4,005. Allow me rest. You go first come out. That man don't know how to listen to woman. But now, the person when they listen by force, see what he go do. When the woman go start to talk the story, the man go they say, hey, don't be this one I ask you. For inside in mind. Okay, if I talk now, they go say I know they listen to a woman. They talk, I they hear. And so the woman will talk the story. Oh, when he finish, because the man not really they listen, they think other things for him mind. The next thing will say, you don't finish. Eh? Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome, eh? So you buy him 4-5. Case closed. But man, when really they listen, see what he go do. When the woman go say, now so I go that shop where I go say, I can't come cross that pot. You cross that place, say yes. You try you. So you can't come and go to that shop, You see? So how much you can finally buy him? Say 4,500. Oh, better woman. Now this one make me like you. How that woman go feel? She go feel very happy. So it good make husband they give attention to his wife and listen so that you go understand what she they talk. Time don't reach, make we talk about woman. How woman go fit take they contribute to peace for family when your husband they talk. Worldly people say, now mouth, then they beat woman for. But see what the Bible talk about the mouth of better woman. For Proverbs chapter 31, verse 26. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 26. The Bible say, she opens her mouth in wisdom. The law of kindness is on her tongue. See what the Bible talk for here. Say, woman, when get sense, better woman, know how to talk. Now, we will quickly look 3 areas when our dear sisters and every other woman will need to learn how to talk to the husband. One of these areas now true say, it good make man and woman, they talk about everything when they happen for their life. But our dear sisters, you need to understand, say, sometimes they get some things when man not go want to talk about. Not be saying that because the thing say it bad, but not just because of say now so in be. God make man in such a way be say go fit they use in head, they think problem and fix them. So when you see say your man no want talk, no force him, no pressure him like Delilah take pressure Samson until you go tell him confidential matter. It not go good like that. You go give him time, leave him. Just assume say in the beginning, that story when we take start. Assume say as the woman come tell your husband say, what thing they do you? He say, I'm fine. I know say this will not be you now. Tell me what thing they happen. And then the man say, no worry. I say, I'm fine. Then the woman say, it's okay. But I know say something they worry you. And I know say you don't want to tell me. But don't worry. I know say as a strong man and gallant man, you go feel solve them. Just think about and solve them. When you finish, then you will go feel talk later. I know say you don't be hungry. Make I bring food come. How that story go be? The man go really like her. And this one they very important for elders because elders they carry confidential matter. Just assume say that your husband go elders meeting, come back. And as he come back from elders meeting now, for the elders meeting, maybe then discuss, say, make each elder go house, go think the matter come. For the next meeting, they go find solution to the problem. Now he come house now, you see him for him face, say they think something. And the next thing you begin to ask him, he say he dey fine. You begin ask him, he say he dey fine. May I tell you the truth? If you pressure him, he go tell you. Because that pressure not dey good for man body. And now you want like, you could tell you confidential things when they talk for that meeting. Or assume another situation, many be say, your husband, they come back from work, then you come meet one young girl for road. The girl come talk to him anyhow, and he know say you know the girl. And your husband know you. You know say if he tell you what thing happen for road, so you go tie rapper, go they fight that woman. Now you come back now, enter house with sad face. You ask him, say, what thing happen? He say, no worry, I'm fine. You pressure him, you can't tell you. The next thing you tie rapper, he say, no go. You say for where? You enter there, go begin to fight the person or quarrel him. People when they there go say, this man a very useless man. Woman rapper. Now what thing happen for you? Now you go call your wife come so make they fight for her. Now everything that they tell woman, and that kind of thing you want for your husband, definitely not. So sometimes, why a good man that they talk everything together? If you see say your husband don't quiet and they think matter, now man time be that, leave him. After he think and finish, he go come back, and when he come back, not take that one blame him, resume talk with him. Number 2 things when you go do now be this one. Try to give suggestion. No accuse them. For this one, we will check some example for Bible. The one we read earlier for Bible book of Genesis chapter 30, when Richard tell his husband say, give me children or else I will die. Remember that person we read? Instead of him to simply tell the man how in they feel, he begin accuse the man. The truth be say, now the man cause somebody Richard no get children. No. But now, because don't they pain her for body well, he can't accuse them. Learn not to do like that. Another bad example we just read today now, the example of Sarah. When the thing they pain Sarah for body, instead of am to tell the husband, say, they pay me for body, say, this young girl, they talk to me anyhow. Instead, he go tell the man, say, the injury done to me is your fault. You see? And the response for the man, whenever get experience reach, never go sweet you for ear, because he go think say they accuse him. The next thing go begin defend himself, quarrel go boss. You don't want that kind of quarrel to happen for your house. So which kind of example you go follow? I beg, look Bible for Genesis chapter 27. We go read verse 46. This woman too face situation when they pay her for body. But even though the thing they pay her for body, see how she take respond. How she take talk to the husband. Her name na Rebecca. Rebecca na the wife of Isaac. And now, what will be the problem when they do her? And how she take talk? Look for Genesis chapter 27. We go read verse 46. Genesis 27, verse 46. Bible say, after that, Rebecca kept saying to Isaac, I am disgusted with my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob ever takes a wife from the daughters of Heth, like these daughters of the land, what good is my life? You see? You not tell the husband, say, now you make can be say, so go they marry these children of Heth. You not talk him. You not begin blame him, say, now you be the problem for this house. You just tell him how he be him for body. So if you want to tell your husband something, tell him how he be you for body. No quarrel him. If you tell him how he be you for body, your husband go listen. Make I give you an example of situation when it happen for your family. Assume say your husband go for Kingdom Hall, get one sister, when they run follow your husband everywhere, if they carry something, go give them. They already talk, you they see them. And they already come meet your husband for cancer, but you know like as in they do. For inside your mind, jealousy don't grow. You don't diverse. As you come back home, how you go to table the matter? Who be joy to you? Or if you not talk that one, which one you enjoy a day? The man will say, which joy? What thing happen? No. You say, which one be no? Every time you joy. She just follow you up and down. Which one you enjoy a day? You see, that will cause quarrel. You the accuse them. And by the way, our dear men, I beg, if your wife at any time complain about how one sister they follow you, say no like him, make we listen. Because women, they see far for this kind of matter past men. But how you go take table the matter when you go good? Assume say you tell your husband, say, that sister Joy, anytime when I see you with her, I get one strong jealous feeling when they grow up for my mind. And I know they like him. I don't want to lose you to any woman because I too like you. How the man go to respond? You go see him say he go happy with you and draw you near body. So tell your man waiting how he be you for body. No accuse him, say he they do bad. If you do so, your husband will love you and he will talk with you well. Now, another third area when he good make woman they talk well. Now, try to they give suggestion. Not just they tell your husband say see what you go do. One woman will make this mistake for Bible and Sarah. For Genesis chapter 21, verse 10 and 11, case between Ishmael and Isaac. Ishmael they always beat Isaac. Sarah not like this one because he knows say Isaac now be the heir, now be the pikin will go become father of nations. So how he tell Abraham? Just call Abraham one day, tell and say, send this mama and the pikin come up for this house. Bible tells us for Genesis 21, verse 11, say, this is not sweet Abraham for mind at all. But assume say that come meet Abraham, tell Abraham, say, every time, now Ishmael they beat Isaac. And you know, say, Isaac now want to become the heir. Make it not kill him for us before that time, or then Jehovah purpose no will happen. You see now? He don't talk him like suggestion. He don't tell him, say, see what you go do. Then Abraham will come say, okay, make I think him. Then later, he will come call and say, come on. How about if you go build a house for them for one place and carry them put for there, but they're not going to disturb you. How about that one? Then peace go enter family. So instead of to tell man, say, do this, man not they like that one because now man be the head, now they like to take decision. He know what make you take him for her. So give him suggestion and leave and make the decision. If we follow the advice for men and women, we will feed a talk to each other for family with understanding and peace good day for family. However, because we are imperfect, this matter still pass our hands sometimes. We feel still forget and quarrel will come and then we will quarrel. But if it can't happen, what will we go do? My brother, calm down. Yes, you must calm down and rest first. Make all the verse when they your body calm down. My sister, rest, calm down. Not be every small thing. It is over. Waiting day over. Now business contract. This one are marriage. So una go work out. Be humble to acknowledge wetin you no do well. Not be waiting the other person no do well. Talk your own for the matter. Two people know dey quarrel, make it be say now only one person do all the whole bad things. The other person will also get some things when you no do well for inside. So tell your husband, say, this one and that one and that one, I no do am well, I beg no verse. And you want be husband to look the whole matter well. Search wetin you no do well for inside. Tell your wife, say, this one, I beg no verse, I no do well. Be quick to apologize. Even if you think, say, your husband, now he do the whole bad thing, but the thing they pain am for body, apologize for the pain when they pain am. Even though you think say you no do anything when bad. If we do like that, peace go always the day for our family. Now make we take time to talk about parents and children small. James chapter 1 verse 19 tell everyone, say, make we dey learn to listen well. Make we not quick the verse. So parents, make una dey listen to una children. And make una not quick the verse if they tell una something. Just imagine the story when we take start. Assume, say, as that girl enter house, the mama notice am. You don't already see wetin dey happen, but now the mama keep quiet. Welcome Juliet. Oya, go chop. Juliet, go chop. Later in the evening, say, Juliet, come make we play what? Then they begin play what together. He allow Juliet win am one. Juliet win am second time. Now Juliet don't dey happy. He dey laugh. The next time, come tell Juliet, say, Juliet, that guy when you wait and come back from school, they be like say you like him well. Juliet go say, hey, I see you now. She say, I don't see you now. As I just see you now, I can't remember how he be me those days when I did school too. He get one boy when I like well. Juliet can say, what it can happen now? He say, this the boy later I come find say the boy na very bad boy. Juliet don't they learn, so you don't they teach him lesson. You don't they understand you well. And if you talk with him like that, you will feel rich in heart, because teenagers like to they talk when it be say they relax. Not be by force. And true think person just shake person hand, person will carry belly. So not be quarrel. Not be everything when they talk, you carry them high. Take them low with them and talk to them when they calm. Find time when you go take they follow your children talk. You get one picture when you go see now, you go see and say the mama and the daughter, then they take time talk. Find time, make not they talk heart to heart. How about our dear children? Bible say make you listen to your parents and obey them. But you know why? Because they were once children too. And they know something past you. You get this proverb when talk say, waiting papa sit down they see. Even if pikin climb palm tree, he no go see am. That's in a pure truth. Forget phone and technology. No matter how much sense you get, waiting your papa and mama don't see for life, you never see them. And as your mama don't see you for window, say you they take leg draw something for granted. You don't calculate where that something they draw for granted go end. It go end for handshake, kiss, immorality, belly. You don't see and reach the end. But you never see other one. For you, now just friend it be. So when papa and mama they give you wisdom or they talk to you, listen. Another reason is because nobody for this whole earth go love you reach your papa and mama. And they love you well. And they want the best for you. So whichever law when they give you, advice when they give you, now because they won't make you succeed for life. So if you sometimes feel like say you they talk, say they don't understand you, be respectful. They understand you. Believe me, they know. Because they be children before. So if you really open up your mind, tell them how they be you for body, peace, good day. Now what we don't learn? We don't learn say, if husband, they talk with his wife like woman and listen to her, and also, they follow her, they drag word, but they look the emotion behind the word, the feeling behind the word, it could be better husband. And if wife, not they always they give him what a husband say, do this, do that, if they give him respect, if they talk to him like man, and also, they always they accuse him. Instead, if they tell him how something be for body, she could be better woman. And parents, if they listen to their children and they not overreact, they will be better papa and mama. And if children too, they obey their parents, them too will become better children. One thing when we really help family to they talk to each other well and understand each other well now, if they worship Jehovah together. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6 and 7 say, these words that I am commanding you today must be on your heart, and you must inculcate them in your sons, and speak of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk on the road, and when you lie down, and when you get up. How now we do this one? Family worship. Take time to do your family worship. Also, when they go meeting together every time, always they pray together. Make sure they take time till they play together. And if possible, more find time till they chop together. This one will make they united and always they talk to each other with peace. If every person, when we don't talk about husband, wife, and children, follow the counsel when Bible talk, then go fit they talk to each other with peace and happiness good day for family.